It's a mixed emotions about the return of the 4 hostages dead today. On one hand, it's very sad as a Jewish and as an Israeli, and I believe that this is the feeling of any Israeli and a Jewish in the world today. This is probably the saddest day since October 7. On the other hand, I'm happy that the families has a relief that their loved ones are back.
Additionally, the body of 83-year-old Odeid Lifshitz was confirmed. Lifshitz was abducted alongside his wife, Yocheved, who was later released. It has been reported that Lifshitz was murdered over a year ago.
We offer our deepest condolences to the Lifshitz family. Today, 503 days after the October 7th massacre, the body of Mr. Lifshitz, who was murdered more than a year ago in captivity, has been identified. Since October 7th, 2023, the team of the Israel National Center of Forensic Medicine is dedicating itself to identifying all October 7th victims and thus provide closure for the families and proper burial. The employees of the Israel National Center of Forensic Medicine are continuing the identification efforts.
Prime Minister Netanyahu has vowed to eliminate Hamas, stressing the need to prevent any repeat of the horrific October 7 attacks.
My brothers and sisters, dear citizens of Israel, on this day we are all united. We are all united in unbearable grief. Every home in Israel bows its head today. We bow our heads at the heavy loss of our 4 hostages. We all hurt in pain that is laced with rage. We all rage over the monsters of Hamas. The coffins of our loved ones oblige us, more than ever, to promise, to vow, that what happened on October 7th will never happen again, ever.
Fear, anxiety, and anger added to the overwhelming sense of grief as Israel saw a series of explosions on buses near Tel Aviv, though no casualties were reported. The blast took place at bus depots that were empty at the time. Israel has intensified counter-terrorism efforts in the West Bank and fortified key entry points. These developments followed the return of the first dead bodies as part of the agreement, with the additional hostages expected to return this Saturday in exchange for hundreds of Palestinians. Negotiations are underway for the second phase of the deal, which could see around 60 more hostages returned and a potential full withdrawal of Israeli troops from Gaza. This conflict has exacted a huge toll on both sides of the divide,